They are putting in place all of these technological mechanisms for control we've never seen before. It's been the ambition of every totalitarian state from the beginning of mankind to control every aspect of behavior, of conduct, of thought, and to obliterate dissent. The mechanisms are being put in place that will make it so none of us can run and none of us can hide. Within 5 years, we're going to see 415,000 low-orbit satellites. Bill Gates says his 65,000 satellites alone will be able to look at every square inch of the planet 24 hours a day. They're putting in 5G to harvest our data and control our behavior. Digital currency that will allow them to punish us from a distance and cut off our food supply. Vaccine passports. You have a series of rights, as flawed as our government is. You can still go out and go to a bar. You can go to a sporting event. You can get on a bus or an airplane and you can travel. You have certain freedom. You can get educated, etc. The minute they hand you that vaccine passport, every right that you have is transformed into a privilege contingent upon your obedience to arbitrary government dictates. It will make you a slave.
Isso se chama simática. É a prova visual de que o som tem forma. O som organiza a matéria. Se eu tocar uma frequência de cura perto de você, as moléculas da sua água se organizam em geometria sagrada. Você se sente em paz. Em 1953, a Organização Internacional de Padronização, fortemente influenciada pelo dinheiro dos Rockefeller e da Marinha Americana, decretou que toda a música do mundo deveria ser afinada em 440 Hz. De repente, todos os pianos, todas as rádios, todos os discos de vinil do planeta foram desafinados em 8 Hz. Eles criaram uma névoa de estática. Você vive imerso em uma frequência que briga com a sua biologia 24 horas por dia. Uma sociedade afinada em 440 Hz é uma sociedade histérica, polarizada e desconectada da espiritualidade. Exatamente como o mundo que você vê hoje na janela.
Tell us a little bit about the study that just came out of Sweden that is just so alarming.
The news is buzzing out of Lund University, Malmö, Sweden. Marcus Alden is the first author. The first demonstration in a human hepatic or liver cell line that the Pfizer vaccine, in fact, reverse transcribes and installs DNA into the human genome.
Wow. And so in simple terms, what does that mean, Dr. Bartlett?
Thank you for making it simple. So basically, there's an enzyme that can take that messenger RNA vaccine information and put it into the DNA of the person, into their DNA. And we were told that could not happen. So this is in a lab, but it's showing that you remember the vaccine is messenger RNA.
Yeah.
And we were told that that messenger RNA could not go into your DNA, but this is showing that in a lab it can.
And so what happens when it does, Dr. Gold?
Well, can I answer slightly different than your question?
Yeah.
So one of the fun things about the last couple of years being a doctor and lawyer is this is a very interesting opportunity, and I think we're going to be bringing another lawsuit because there's actually federal law that you cannot discriminate against people for genetic discriminations. I forgot the acronym. I think it's GINA, G-I-N-A. GINA, right? So this now opens the door to saying that if you're not allowing somebody in who chose not to get the shot, that you're actually engaging in genetic discrimination. So I think there's this Sweden study, I think, opens the door to a new type of lawsuit.
If you're pregnant and you have this done, can that then affect your baby?
Yes, this is the alarming finding. The CDC says on its website very explicitly, this will not change your DNA. The paper that came out of Sweden. Now, there'll be many more to confirm it, and the steps are to confirm it, to confirm that the entire code is installed, and then to actually confirm that it's expressed, meaning that the spike protein now is continuously expressed from human cells. But because the lipid nanoparticles are taken up everywhere, that means somatic cells in your organs, but also your gametocytes, actually the cells that actually are the sperm and the egg. If they are carrying it, that indeed means that, in fact, it could be passed to the daughter cells. And
so that could be open up for birth defects. And
yes.
The mRNA vaccinated rats had a 60% reduction in primordial follicles. So this is essential for life. Women are born with a finite amount of these follicles, and they do not regenerate. So in other words, these mRNA shots are getting into the ovaries, instructing them to produce toxic spike protein. Their body attacks it, and then you're going to get this tissue damage and egg destruction, which doesn't regenerate. And then you're going to have this 33% lower birth rates in vaccinated women, as we see with the human data. And so all of this combined is extraordinarily worrisome, and it demands attention by regulators who have failed to do anything about this. And now we're just running humanity's fertility off a cliff